Hey, what's up guys? It's Astriel and we have the first Husbando banner. Should you pull for Mundane Man, Sid Kagano? Nah, there's nothing special about him. Kinda below average. Man, what a mundane man. Mundane Man is a green DPS that handicaps himself until he gets his hidden technique off. His hidden technique cancels a slow effect, raises his damage, and inflicts damage. Slow is exactly what it sounds like. It's also the same thing what my girlfriend told me last night. Slow is a mechanic that increases the wait time for attacks and skills, which mean it reduces the amount of SP received. This is a very gimmicky skill. In return for a big damage boost, you get a unit that basically sits there for half the battle. His first skill deals damage on all enemies. It also removes some of their buffs. Essentially, this is a damage reduction skill, can be useful in PvP. His second skill raises evasion by 50%. This is a great skill. It can be stacked with Spring Sword Alpha, giving him more evasion. His passive inflicts slow on himself for pretty much the whole fight, but he gains 45% SP right at the start. I don't know if the slow effect is worth it for the SP gain. Sure, you gain half your SP, but slow reduces the amount of SP you will continue to gain. You could also just not rank him up to rank 5, but he loses a ton of stats. And you kinda need the stats to make his damage boost worth it. For PvE and the main story, Mundane Man is in a very weird place. For the first half of the battle, he's just kind of there. Sure, you can save his hidden technique until the last wave, but all he really does is just provide damage. And if you want damage, you can just build Green Gamma. She will provide that damage. And Green DPS Alpha will also provide damage boost and defense reduction. It's better to have an AoE DPS to nuke the last wave. For PvE, I would give him a 5 out of 10. For PvP, he's a bit selfish. Just like Beatrice, he has survivability through his evasion. However, if he's the only one that survives and your whole team dies, you're gonna have a bad time. His slow effect really hinders his SP gain. You might need to combine him with Blue Gamma to get his hidden technique off faster. And he really needs that hidden technique to be impactful. For PvP, I would give him a 6 out of 10. For Armageddon, I have no idea how to use him. Sure, he has that big damage buff with his ult, but you might only be able to use it once in that fight. And most of the time, his kit doesn't really help your team that much. He doesn't give attack buffs, he doesn't give defense reduction. He's just pretty average. For Armageddon, I'll give him a 6 out of 10 for now. So, should you pull? Hell no! On paper, he seems like a good unit, but the only potential he has is his damage boost, and he can be easily replaced if you want damage. And you can clear most of the content with a decent green DPS like Alexia. You can also use Green Gamma too if you don't have Alexia. The damage boost to Mundane Man is not worth the slow handicap and the wait. But the main reason why you shouldn't pull him is because he is not limited. He will be in the standard pool when his banner ends. And yes, you can also farm his shards to unlock him, so we will get him eventually. But he is just too gimmicky and too situational to be put in use. So save your gems for this. For the free to play, save your gems for this. For the whales out there, you should also save your gems for this. And for the Husbando lovers out there, you know what to do. I decided to do one multi on this banner just because, and it was horrible. Do not summon on this. If you really want more support for your green team, you should wait for Shadowfest Delta. Her kit isn't even out yet, but I'm pretty sure she will help your green team out a lot more. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Don't let me know that you summon on this banner, it's not worth it. Love ya.
人を見かけで判断するのはやめておく。